What's up everybody, welcome back. I'm Alice and you're watching on LeLifestyle. And don't be fooled by this mug. It is definitely fall and it's definitely raining outside. Today's video is mainly going to be about a day in the life of me, as in an Armenian in the diaspora, Canadian Armenian if we have to specify. I must say I am this jolly and happy these days mainly when I'm talking to you guys. Whenever I'm making videos every week, they're probably my happiest moments, because I know that if anyone watches this video and it makes a difference in at least one person's life, I believe I've done my job. So first and foremost, whoever's never been on my page and they're just finding out about me, who is Alice? Pre Artsakh war, so 3 weeks ago, September 26th, I was just an Armenian girl living in Canada, dealing with COVID. And why dealing with COVID and why was it a big part of my life? It was because due to COVID, I lost my job, a 9-to-5. If you know me, then I'm pro-business, so I'm very entrepreneurial minded, and I didn't even have any side projects due to COVID. So no work whatsoever, and we were actually supposed to get married in October, and that got pushed to next October. So no wedding, nothing to keep me busy wedding wise, and all my activities were basically canceled. So in other words, my life was canceled for 2020. Let's just go with sad. Yeah, of course I've been on a job hunt. I've been trying to work with photographers here and there, stylists here and there, doing whatever I can as a freelancer, but there's not much you could do. So I had been struggling a lot finding a job. Now September 27, first attacks in Artsakh, first bombings, and I could tell you that every Armenian's life was completely changed. So for the past 3 weeks, I have changed my look at life, the look, how I approach everything I do. And I'm pretty sure every other Armenian has done the same. So how does it feel to be from a country that currently is in war? I know my Syrian friends, Lebanese friends, Palestinians, Nigerians, Congo, Ethiopia, like I could name so many. There are so many wars going on around the world right now. It is crazy. They all would understand how it feels to be in the diaspora, away from home, and not know what to do to help. Not gonna lie, the first week of the war, I thought it was just gonna stop. Any day now, it's gonna stop. And it didn't. Second week. As soon as we got into the third week of war, I knew nothing was going to make this war end unless everyone got together to back up Armenia and reinforce our army so that we could push Azerbaijani army as far away as possible. Just need a second. So no, I haven't lost hope because I know that my voice in action outside of Armenia, here in Canada, counts just as much as it would if I were to, like, I don't know, go fight. Even though I don't know how to fight, I don't know how to hold a gun, I don't know how to shoot a gun, so I would not be of help. But I know what I'm doing here will help. So that is the realization I came to within like the past week. See, previous videos and on my Instagram, I mentioned that we shouldn't be feeling guilty or ashamed for producing other type of content to get other people to come and notice what we're trying to get awareness on, to come and notice what we're talking about. And that's exactly what we need. The more awareness we get, though, we need action to follow it, right? So this is how we got to this video, actually. So I was speaking with one of my friends and we were talking about the document that you're all going to see very soon. It's a document with bullet points so that if ever you're interviewed during the protests, or if anyone needed more information as to why we're protesting, they could go check out that document and get all the details. And I was just talking to my friend about it and we're like going over some of the bullet points, seeing if there was anything missing, etc. And I was like, hey, don't have any ideas for a video this week. You know, I have nothing, not a single topic in my mind that I could talk about. And she's like, why don't you just talk about how you're dealing with it? And not in a mental health, this is what you need to do, because it is not my place to talk about that. I am not a certified practitioner or doctor. So here we are. Just sharing what I do in my day. Imagine this. You don't have a job. You're basically at home all the time because of COVID. You can't go anywhere in Montreal. Everything's closed except for the malls. You're basically stuck between four walls, constantly just overthinking everything that's going on in the world. That is basically my life. So just to give you an idea, right? As of this week, I decided to stop being reactive, let's say, and try to be more proactive. So instead of just consuming the updates, the news every single hour, I decided that I was going to use my time. I have nothing else to do. I was going to use my time in a better way. This is how I spend my days now. I wake up, have a glass of water, tidy up my room, make my bed, whatever. I don't have breakfast. I don't eat. And no, I'm not intermittent fasting. I just don't have an appetite in the morning. I hop on my phone. I'm on social media trying to get the newest updates. But I don't scroll for hours because now I understood that yes, being updated and having the news for what's going on right now is important, but if I'm just doing that all day, it is going to affect me negatively. So instead, I spend maybe 2 hours I used to spend 5 hours in the first week, but now it's 2 hours getting updates. And then the next portion of my day is figuring out what else I could do, what else I could create as in content to get more awareness and to get more people to take action. That is my self-proclaimed job. I wouldn't consider myself as a philanthropist, but maybe some would, based on this many years of scouting and serving my community. And just to say, this whole, like, I wouldn't be the person I am, I wouldn't be this active if I wasn't a servant of my community for so long. If that seed of serving your people was implanted in me when I was 7, we wouldn't be having this conversation now. But the next thing I do in my day after I've done some of the activities that I plan for myself to create content, I check 1 or 2 things off my to-do list, but then I make sure that I'm spending enough time with my family. I'm not boxing myself in this room, continuously worrying. I'm speaking up. I'm talking about my emotions here and there, checking in with my friends, and then I make a little time for myself where I'm not on social media. So yeah, that's when I Netflix. I watch comedy or lightweight, cute TV shows to get my mind off the negativity. Try to laugh a little, so that way when I go to bed, I don't wake up with nightmares where I have a gun in my hand and I'm trying to protect myself. Because those nightmares do happen quite often. So that's my day. And in between, I did not mention the many times I have to breathe because my anxiety is kicking in. Write down what I'm feeling so I don't get too nervous and anxious later on. I have to remind myself to exercise, or else I'll just be here in my room on social media. I have to remind myself to drink water and not coffee like I am now. Because too many cups of coffee gets my anxiety. Like, I'm pretty sure it does for other people. You get jittery, right? Especially when something is already at the base bothering you and you keep consuming stuff that are going to affect your nervous system. Not helpful. I know that, and I'm still drinking this. I didn't want this video to be this heavy, but it is the reality now for us. And I'm sure a lot of you relate to my day. And I can't imagine most of you who are still working. If I were at a job right now, I think there would be 2 versions of myself. Certain days I would probably not talk to anyone. I would just put my head down and do my work. And basically a depressive state. Or the second version of myself would be if I was at a job in an office, I would be talking about the situation nonstop. I think I would annoy the shit out of everyone. That would be me. So I guess thank God I don't have a job. People I follow, if you don't know where to get more information, people I follow to get my news, people I trust, is the Armenian Report. The Armenian Report has reporters in Armenia and in Artsakh, as well as in the US, I believe, working on getting the most precise news to everyone. Rich Elmoyan posts stories where he explains the situation in a very simple manner that, you know, you don't have to be a politician or a scholar to break down all the information. He does it for you so you understand better what's going on. I really appreciate his posts. Zartunk Media is another one that I follow and trust their posts. I do get a lot of DMs because I share so many things on my stories, and I make sure that my stories I post, you guys, are most complete and that are gonna get people to react to. So I'm not gonna be posting random memes, even though, like, there are certain memes that I would be posting to make sure that everyone has a laugh throughout their day, because a lot of people are not noticing it. They're not having a moment to laugh because they're just so like way into the negativity by scrolling on social media. So it might seem that my stories are a bit all over the place, but I make sure that I know the reaction and emotions I'm gonna get from the people watching. And then I do videos like this. What's up, everybody? Just want to hop on here real quick and share with you guys a revelation I had last night. And yes, this is all I think about night and day. And did you ever think about shopping for your Christmas items right now? Because, I mean, it is the best timing. One, you probably just found out about some cool items that were created by Armenians or companies that are owned and founded by Armenians, either locally or like in the US or wherever. You found some cool items. And two, you know that if you shop now, that the funds are going to be going to Armenia Fund or Himnadram. So why not? Why not check off everyone off your list? And I'm pretty sure you're going to find something that an Armenian created and they're donating some of their funds for anyone on your list. Like, for example, Yerevan, Canada posted this week that they're giving 100% of their proceeds to Artsakh, and I think the US one had started earlier. So skincare that's clean, made in Armenia, produced by Armenians, everything from the supply chain is done by an Armenian. Your mom would love it, your grandma would love it, your sister would love it, your cousin, anyone who's female in your family is going to love their products. Tatik Streetwear, they have the cutest designs, super armo, and like they're also giving 100% of their proceeds, I believe, to Artsakh. Who else? Love and Apricots, cute, really cute phone cases. These are just a few companies that I recently got to know and love within like 2 seconds, because why not? We're supporting Armenians, we're shopping local, and we're supporting their businesses, as well as ending up donating to Himnadram. It's a no-brainer, you guys. Get shopping. So that was a glimpse of a video I'd be posting soon. A lot of edits to be done. That's the type of videos I do now. During my week, you'll also find me going to protests. There are 2-3 protests almost every week. So there was one on Sunday that I went to. Here's a glimpse of what that looked like. It's a video. There's going to be one that where almost everyone from Montreal, Toronto, Ottawa, like anyone Quebec, Ontario is going to be going to. It's going to be in Ottawa on Friday, and like I'll grab some video footage to share with you guys as well, because that's going to be big. Other types of like, I just spend my days thinking how I could better, or what I can do to raise more awareness and get people to take action. Those are the two questions I ask myself every single day. How can I get more people to be aware of this situation, and how can I get people to take action? That's about it. I wake up, get some negative news, because it's always going to be negative with Azerbaijan or Turkey involved. And then I try to make the best of my day. I try to work on some things and go to bed thinking that I did the best I could that day. And right now I truly believe that all of diaspora is doing an amazing job, and that they are needed within the country they live in. So I truly believe as Canadian Armenians, we are needed in Canada to make sure our voices get heard. Because if we were all in Armenia right now, I don't think we would have had the same impact as we have had in the past 3 weeks. But if come the day where my presence is much more needed in Armenia and Artsakh versus in Canada, best believe I'm packing up and going. It is an emotional roller coaster every single day. 1 second you're laughing, 1 second you're having fun because it's someone's birthday. Like today's Christine's birthday, happy birthday Christine. And the next year, really, really sad. This is how I, as a Canadian Armenian living in the diaspora, go through with my day. That's it for this week, everybody. Thank you so much for watching, and if you watched all the way to the end, you are the best, and I appreciate you. And if you got value from this, and if you think someone else would appreciate watching this and hearing what I have to say, please share it with them. Click the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel, because we post videos every Wednesday. Reach out to me on Instagram, send me a DM if you want to talk. I'm here for you. Stay blessed. Bye.